SGC here and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 2. First off, one big nitpick for me generally for team, organizations is the fact that they have a huge cargo jet, yet they have 5 people on board and everything is done to a T. I can extend my imagination to very far, but it just feels weird for me that I don't know. Can't they just employ more cameos or just extras to be on the board? It just doesn't feel immersive for me. It just pulls me out when there's so less people on board, yet their plane is so big. But anyway, let's get to the plot. So they discover this thing that's cut through metal and everything, and it's just, I guess, it's sort of TV standard villain, Two-Face sort of thing. The action was pretty cool. I mean, for a TV show, I wonder if their budget's gonna go through the roof, and I just hope that they never pull the plug because of the budget issues. So I hope that people tune in enough that it justifies, putting more money on these action scenes and everything. So I do hope that budget is not an issue. So we have character development between May as she's being more known as the team. I mean, that's the biggest thing with this episode, was that the whole team building, as in they're more of a team now. Beginning of the episode, they had all these different perspectives, the 2 scientists doing their own thing, Ward doing his specialist, I'm the only solution sort of thing, and then you got S.H.I.E.L.D. who's just not really sure why she's there, and then May, who doesn't really want to be there either. So I get this, we get this accumulation of everyone's just playing their part as the team. I mean, the scientist thing was kind of annoying in the beginning, but then I sort of was accepting, I guess this is their portrayal of scientists, S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, but it's just I don't know how I feel about that. They sort of seem weird, but I guess it's justified as this is their second field day, so them being noobs in the field compared to Ward and May is sort of justifiable, because I mean, if the 2 scientists could fight also, then that means anybody confronting them would probably not have a chance, except they would have a chance against S.H.I.E.L.D., but she's seen gunfights, so she could probably handle herself as well. Coulson's one-liners is sort of maybe too much a bit sometimes, but I guess that's sort of your Josh Whedon sort of thing to do. And really, as the team became one team, it was just awesome. Though there's this whole thing about S.H.I.E.L.D. at the end of the episode where she's just I'm in now, so it's just okay, so there's an overlying arc. She's gonna do a Two-Face turn, or she's gonna be either growing in love with this team that she abandons her group, which I really doubt, because she seems really, very gung-ho about the organization that she's with. And also the cameo at the end of the episode, awesome stuff. I guess I don't really know how to see this TV show at all, because I'm not sure if everything that happens here would have ramifications in the future movies, or if the movies will have ramifications in the show. Because I mean, Thor is coming out soon, so I wonder if they're gonna start mentioning stuff that happened in the Thor movie, and it'll be wow, spoiler alert for people that didn't watch Thor: The Dark World. So, but at the same time, it rewards people that watch this show. So I do hope that there's a lot of more tying in through things. At the same time, it's just maybe they have to find a balance between not too much movie stuff, because it's you can't appreciate it as its own thing. And I think, yeah, just one biggest nitpicking thing is that I wish there was more red shirts, as in more agents walking around, just more red shirts that could die, or just it just felt really awkward when they were being chased and then they ran up the ramp and then they're May, go start up the engine sort of thing. It's wow, S.H.I.E.L.D., you're so you got no budget to hire people to be on the ground to defend your plane sort of thing, but you got 5 people. So that's the biggest thing for me as the episode 2 runs off. But really, my nitpicking doesn't really matter, because I mean, the cameo at the end was just amazing, and I'm so happy to see him in a TV show, and his lines are just hilarious. So it's sort of disconnected from his humor from the movies. Maybe it's the same thing with Mariah Hill. This feels a lot more like TV going personality rather than the movie personality. So who knows? But I totally look forward to the next episode, and that's pretty much it. See ya.